Hello, so today we're going to be finding the golden ratio on the face of Harry Styles here. So first, to give you a bit of background, the golden ratio is approximately equal to 1.618033988875. And this number has been studied for a very long time. It's been studied by very famous mathematicians such as Euclid, and it's known to be a very aesthetically pleasing ratio. And it can be found in nature in places such as sunflowers, snail shells, and it's used by architects to make pleasing buildings, I guess. Also, if you go far enough in the Fibonacci sequence and divide a term by its previous term, you'll find the golden ratio or something that's very close to it, which is interesting. It can be found in human faces, if you can believe it. So today, this lovely cover of Harry Styles came out in Rolling Stone, and it inspired me to try and find the golden ratio in the face of this beautiful man, Harry Styles. So the most commonly known way to find the golden ratio in a human face is to first take the measurement from the crown of the head here to the very base of the chin. So we're just going to draw a line right through Harry like this. Okay. And I'm going to take that measurement. Okay, I've got that as 16.2 centimeters. And now we're going to take the widest part of his face, right above his cheekbone. So it's a bit hard to do because he's got this lovely curly hair, but we're going to draw a line across the widest part of his face. Ooh, it is quite hard to see. Right here. 9.9 centimeters. Okay, then we'll do the division here. 16.2 divided by 9.9. 1.636. Not bad at all. And now if we divide it by the golden ratio, 618,033,988. Oh wow, we get 1.01, or about 101%. So Harry's just 1% off the golden ratio, which is actually kind of unbelievable. Wow. Wow. Okay. Next up, we're gonna do the crown of his head again to his pupil. 8.4 centimeters. The pupil to the middle of the lips. Now this is a bit hard because he's got his mouth open like this, but I'm just gonna go to like about the middle of his teeth there. 5.3. 8.4 divided by 5.3. Wow, 1.58. 97.9% here. I'll just round that right up. 98%. Nose tip to chin. 5.6 nose tip to chin. Now we're gonna do his lips to chin. 3.4. And now from the pupil to the nose tip, 3.8. Nose tip to chin divided by lips to chin, 1.64. Nose tip to chin, but this time divided by pupil to nose tip, which will give us 1.47368. Those divided by golden ratio, 101.79%, 91%. Okay, so for the next few measurements, I'm going to use this picture because his mouth is closed. Width of the nose first, 2.5. Nose tip to the middle of the lips, 1.8. And then the length of the lips, top to bottom, 1.1. We're going to take the width of the nose divided by the nose tip to the lips, 1.38, repeating. Width of the nose divided by the length of the lips,
2.27. Sorry, sometimes I just didn't say it.
Divided by the ratio, 140%, so we're a bit further off here. And this one is 86%. But this one is a different photo. So if we're looking purely at the Rolling Stone photo, these numbers are more accurate. And who knows, maybe this one got shrinked by my printer or something.
But shrink by the printer wouldn't affect the ratio, Claire. Stop.
No, shrinked in a ratio altering form.
Like scratch?
Yeah, stretched by the printer. We can't do anything with this photo, but I think it's pretty nice. Okay, back to this one. So if we look at the differences between how close Harry is to the ratio with all of these numbers, we've got a difference of 1%, 2%, of 1.79%. The first three ratios are incredibly close to 100. We've got a difference of 8.93, 14, a difference of 40. So if we average those all out,
Just ignore the 17.4. I did that math wrong.
I'm just gonna say this is a 98.4% match, these three alone. 98.4% closeness to the golden ratio.
Overall, he got an 88.71. Wow.
So that's pretty incredible. Most people, according to something I read, get between a 40 to 60%. So if you look at that, that's pretty ridiculous. If he's got an
88.71.
The one that people typically look at the most is the crown to the chin with the width of the face, and that's where he's only 1% off. So no wonder he's very aesthetically pleasing. So so I encourage you to try this at home. Of course, this isn't very scientific, it's just very interesting. The golden ratio, though it can be found in nature, it is a very beautiful number. It's fun to do, so go ahead and try it. You can try it on yourself. Remember, it doesn't actually mean anything. Like, it doesn't state if you're beautiful or not if you don't get a good number, but hair light can be found in him. Very aesthetically pleasing face.